2 million years BC, and three of the greatest predators on the North American continent battle for supremacy. Among these killers is a flightless bird, 2 meters tall, hunting for prey. Its name says it all, for this is the terror bird. Now this monster is about to come back to life as we'll recreate the mechanics of its deadly attack, a powerful strike.
It's like having a really sharp spike at the end of a hammer.
The slicing, the dicing, the crunching. This is a terror bird, and this is a monster resurrected. Just what is it that makes a terror bird so fearful? First, it helps to tower over the competition, walk on 2 legs, and weigh 136 kilograms. Second, it doesn't hurt to own and often use a powerful and unusual weapon, a razor-sharp beak. But these are just 2 things that make the terror bird so fearful.
I think it's a name that obviously captures our perception of these animals as vicious, like serial killers.
For 58 million years, this beast dominates a continent, South America. This represents the only time in our planet's history that a bird reigns as a megabeast. Somehow these magnificent creatures achieve unparalleled success, but then they just suddenly vanish. But there is nothing like these enormous predatory birds today, which makes their loss all the more tragic, for scientists at least.
You air-scribe this?
They're trying to discover the reasons for the terror bird's rise and fall, piecing together the evidence left behind millions of years ago.
The challenge we have with these extinct animals is they're really just a pile of dusty bones, and they can't really fully speak for themselves.
Scientists have traced the origins of the terror bird's deadly abilities back to the dinosaur age. In fact, they've discovered that the terror bird, also known as Titanis, was related to T-Rex.
These animals were evolved from dinosaurs. They have dinosaurs in their heritage. And sort of that whole predatory lifestyle is sort of built into their DNA.
Like T-Rex, the terror bird stalked its prey standing upright.
There are undoubtedly similarities there. They had very powerful legs, and also they had sharp and powerful claws at the end of their toes.
And like T-Rex, the bird slaughtered its victims by using its massive head as a weapon.
What you can see here is a beak that ends in a very sharp hook. And if you look at the top portion of the skull, you will find areas for the attachment of huge muscles that allowed to strike with huge power.
Experts know the bird flourished after the epoch of the dinosaurs ended and before the truly modern mammals emerged. At the time, South America was an island cut off from the rest of the world, a Garden of Eden. Then around 5 million years ago, volcanoes by the dozens erupted and the planet began to change into what would become the New World. From the depths of the sea, a spine of land emerged. For the first time in millions of years, a bridge of Earth connected the continents of North and South America. Today, we call this land the Isthmus of Panama. In what's known as the Great American Exchange, animals ventured across this land bridge. Among those heading north were the terror birds, who had evolved across 50 million years to their current status as a super predator. After a migration that lasted several thousand years, the birds arrived in their new habitat, extending their range all the way to what is now Florida. Here, they found abundant prey. But this gourmet food was served in very tough surroundings. The terror bird had unwittingly entered the territory of two equally strong and determined rivals. Saber-toothed cats and wolves.
You've entered into a guild, we would say, a group of animals that are all doing the same sort of thing, going after and killing large prey.
The cats and wolves are not about to let the arrival of an aggressive newcomer go unchallenged. So began a conflict that was to be played out only once in the history of the planet. 3 species, 3 alpha predators, but just one survivor. And the best way to find out why only one survived is to study the behavior of their modern counterparts. Grey wolves, related to Edward's wolves that lived at the time of the terror bird, teach us how their distant cousins socialized 2 million years ago. The lions of the Serengeti reveal hunting strategies of the North American saber-tooth. And these battles took place on the prehistoric plains of North America. For here, it's an epic fight for survival, or it's starvation. In the end, only one megabeast will come out on top. We know that the wolves won, and we'll find out why. Also, by using cutting-edge science, we'll breathe new life into an old monster, stripping off skin and transforming muscles into a pneumatic-powered mechanical beast. Showing the razor tip of a spear flying at breakneck pace. And then how speed and muscle power slams that spear home, making this bird a living, deadly weapon. The terror bird's biomechanical system is unique. There are no modern-day predators that use this method to kill.
By having a mechanical model of a terror bird, we can recreate how effective the terror bird was at attacking prey.
The terror bird is soon to return. And strike once again.